Wait, the sequel in Monster Prom, you probably fell in love with one or more of the 8 romance options. How Monster Prom sequel works, we're working on different games with different sizes and mechanics. Each one focuses on 2 or 8 ROs. Monster Camp has some features and fixes coming soon. You have almost all the mechanics, but what's coming up next? Updates? Uh-oh. Whoa, what just happened there? Uh-oh. I went to the wrong screen. Why did it do that? There we go. Alright. Wait, what's online? Voice interjection? Yay or nay? Awesome voice effects. Make your own voices. What is this?
Sweet.
Online? Wait, you can create a game? Hold on. Oh, you can like remember to use. Oh, weird. New game just came out. I think we just played regular. How many of you are there? Wait, can you people interact with this with me? Let's try 2 players. Share controller, 1 for... Oh, never mind. No, you can't do that. Yeah, it's 1 player. Let's go back to the beginning. I thought it's like online options or something. Ah, Camp Spooky, the stage of some of our dearest summers. Back then, we were young and unafraid. With school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. Summer has that distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the day while the night inebriate you with possibilities. This is a dating sim. It's like life could take a turn at every corner. It's at 60 for the long. Who are we? Oh, we gotta pick who we are. All right, let me move my... Figure out the best spot for my camera here. Let's just game capture this, I guess. It's a monster game. It's a monster Halloween game. Maybe do this for now. Just do this for now. I don't know how they do this multiplayer. I guess you gotta choose multiple characters. You know, BB loves this dating sims. Let's go with this guy. Name BB. Sure.
I just want to chill.
Choose player one. Just pack random. What is this? Well, we need a flashlight. Delicate business. What the hell's this? Build your own golem. Coloring Hawaiian. Oh, business anal paste. What? Well, you might as well take that too, I guess. Uranium lipstick. One might say that the Monster Prom have hardened us on the highs and lows of love. But no, in love we're always absolute beginners, and summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of summer love loomed over our heads. Close to the last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening just 3 weeks away. Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you were going to watch that damn thing together. And so a silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the Monster Prom all over again. Everything seemed uncertain, everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking on a meteor shower date, it was probably going to be one of the 6 coolest people on the bus. Joy Johnson Johima, a badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times. All right. Aravi Mishra, a hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever. Calculator Hewlett Packard, version 1.1, a library computer. It will become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. Dahlia Aquino, a buff blue demon and warmonger. I'm still curious about the video. Was that just that you were talking about? Oh, what video? Cutter sights on conquering summer next. Demon Levue, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and love of fire. And Milo, a death reaper. All right. The buttress was long and all the summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. Oh, someone redeemed my intro. So I need someone to hold the video camera. And so it was clear it all came down to Brett breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person. Yes, Nitro. Break the ice by doing something unexpected on the bus. Just a huge burp. Spend the trip updating your software. Start taking selfies compulsively. Swear about your sworn enemy. Just sigh loudly. Challenge someone to a starving duel. Let's just burp. Let's take some selfies. Let's take some selfies. Oh, BB and Milo. Oh. Are you taking selfies right now, BB? Bold choice. This bus has such good lighting. I often find that the best selfies are taken in the unlikeliest of places. I'm covering the words now. Let's go back up. I prefer taking mine behind the dumpster at Pizza Hut. I'm sure we'll take a plethora of beautiful selfies at the camp. Hot girl summer. More like hot for Milo this summer, if you catch my drift. We only had 3 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid and we were ready to start. Let you see what? I haven't started anything yet. There's no intro created just yet.
Is there a place where I could just do nothing?
Oh, what the heck? So we're smarts, boldness, creativity, charm, and fun. So I guess we choose the woods, the lake, the camp dome, manor, and scouting HQ. Let's go to the woods. Walking through the woods, you're approaching by an NPC who has a great quest for you. You can tell she's an NPC because she only says the same thing 4 things over and over, and it keeps saying some idle animations. Oh, well, I have another terabyte of SSDs. No. The NPC's quest is to deliver a very important scroll to her father. She makes it extremely clear that no one else is allowed to read it, or terrible things will happen. You read it, of course. It turns out it's her father's secret recipe for the perfect peach cobbler. Looks like her dad is never going to make that famed dessert in time for the NPC family potluck, because you eat the recipe scroll and gain +2 smarts. Nice. A wild Milo appears. Your heart starts beating faster. Is this another one of your dreams about Milo baking you a loaf of bread in the French countryside? Bibi had been around looking for you, and now here you are in my clutches. And now that I found you, want to do me a favor? I got a soul-reaping gig today, and I could use a helper. You're 80% sure this isn't a dream. You agree to help Milo. They lead you to a fresh corpse with a soul waiting right above it. The soul looks like a dope blue orb. Hi, I'm Death, but my friends call me Milo. Let me be your first to say congrats on shuffling off that pesky mortal coil. I've been expecting you. I assume you're here to lead me to the afterlife? I died for a few minutes when I was a child, so I'm somewhat familiar with the intake process. Exactly. Oh, I love souls. Who have died before? They're refreshingly chill. I'm just going to ask you a few questions before you go. First, state your name, please. I'm Remedius Targaryak, Commander of the Mer-King Guard and the Knight of the Merc Realm. Praise be the Mer-King. Prepare yourself with a terrifying story I've served many years. It was a long story. I was wrong. Just before my death, I discovered the attack was orchestrated by an ancient order who hath authored many terrible acts across history. This foul order is known as the Masters, as they execute their... Oh yeah, we could probably do this for night streams. I think my computer can handle this. I haven't noticed that the Masters had quite admirable derrieres. Seriously, they were caked up to a ridiculous degree. Maybe we should do this at night. It's only 30-minute games, though. A very strict posting schedule to get back to. My followers need consistency, babe. Looks like Milo's getting impatient. You can tell because they just tweeted, I'm super impatient right now. Quick. So just an afterlife destination for the soul. A big farm upstate with plenty of room to run. If you've collected enough karma points, you can redeem them to get reincarnated like a scientist burrito or a K-pop star. Let's go here. My lovely assistant BB is right. If we count your karma points, then you got 2 reincarnation options: scientist burrito or K-pop star. Reincarnation sounds amazing. I feel like I could get really good at life if I gave it just one more try. Can you tell me more? Of course, the K-pop reincarnation package is one of our popular converted second lives. You'll travel around the world, you'll hit the highest high notes, and despite everything you give up for the stage, I guarantee that your massive devoted fans will make it worthwhile dreamy, right? Sounds like the ideal reincarnation. I can basically guarantee that I'm going to pick that option. You'd have to be an idiot not to choose that. But tell me more about the burrito thing. Oh sure, nobody ever picks the burrito package. You become a sentient burrito, you can choose which protein filling you have, and you come with a pico de gallo, no extra cost. I have one very, very important question. Can I eat myself? Let me check the fine print. Ah yes, you can eat yourself, but you will also feel real pain if someone else eats you. God, that's awful. I assume you're going to make me an effing chorizo burrito. What? You can't be serious. Think about what you're saying. A burrito's existence is full of pain and suffering. I died when I was really craving Taco Bell, alright? I get off my make me a burrito. It's not a fetish thing. Chase your bliss, babe. Milo snaps her fingers and the soul starts fading into the halo of night. And the game crashed? Oh no. Sobs with joy. I'm fine. Why does it keep crashing on me? It keeps lowering. I'm finally going to be a burrito. I've never been so happy. Finally. God, that one took forever to deal with. But you really helped me out there along the way. Thanks for being my little helper, BB. Milo pats you on the head. Head pats. Later that night, they pull you aside. Hey, since you were so helpful today, I got you a little surprise. Milo reveals a dinner plate holding a juicy, delicious looking burrito. Yep, it's that burrito. Pull the few strings up for a little dinner date, BB. You, Milo, eat the sentient burrito. He screams the whole time, but it's still pretty romantic. Also, you learn that consuming a mere folk soul earns you +2 charm and 1 smarts. Week 1.
Can I just skip turn and take a nap?
I'll be right back. Give me a second. Oh, damn. Kanji! Kanji! Let's go to the Camp Dome. Today at Camp Dome, the game is 7 minutes in heaven. Extreme! You volunteer yourself at a tribute for your camp. You put on some lip balm, ready for some hot kissing. But it seems you got the rules wrong. In 7 minutes of Heaven Extreme, they straight up murder you, and you need to stay in literal heaven for 7 minutes. They stab you repeatedly, you're sure you're going to hell, but nope. Heaven is beautiful, it's all about you want to stay, but they bring you back to life. 7 minutes in heaven. You are cheered by your teammate, but you will never be the same after being taken from heaven. You do look more healthy, though. That translates into 2 charms. I'm at 10 charms for charm. There's little you love more than loving on Milo, so it's fun to see how many other people are in the same lovesick boat. The comment says the composition in your selfies is always so artistic, you should go into photography. And that person says you post the most inspirational quotes day. Day equals made. This one just says, hit me up with that Reaper. Okay, this is gonna be more of a night stream game. Assuming all Grim Reapers have this and are identified as a male, still 14th century Europe. But I'm flattered by the sentient, love keeping my fandom hooked on my aesthetics, and thirsty for all of me. My belladonna, I was expecting to hear a conversation on owning your attractiveness, being true to your identity and historical monster lore. But what do I find? Exactly the conversation you just described, Camp Director Misweaving. No, you on your phone as always, probably making blog posts on your TikTok page. Camp Director Misweaving, maybe if you got a social media page of your own, you'd be able to better relate to your campers. It's really the social hub. I don't want to hear it. I refuse to consider this possibility that only, oh my goodness. I'm sick and tired of you campers burying your noses in your phones when you could be living in the real world, forming real connections and doing real manual labor. As such, Miss Bellido, I am confiscating your Instagram account until further notice. Wait, it changed my game back to this. Why? This game is a lot of reading. And why didn't it switch it back to... It didn't save my... It's a lot of reading. So it's more of like my night stream stuff. You're not familiar with the internet, so let me tell you, that's just how it works. You can't just confiscate someone's... What? My Instagram account is gone? It has just disappeared. How is that possible? I told you, Miss Bellamere. I confiscated it, and there's nothing you can do to get it back. That can't be true, and it won't be true if you have anything to do about it. If there's one way to impress Milo, it's got to be to get their Instagram back. Your plan? Subject your mind to the mysterious trials of the House of Captcha to prove you're worthy of retrieving Milo's account. According to the Instagram terms of services, any account ownership related dispute can be settled with a grand race at Murder Mountain. You gotta choose which one to go with, I guess. Murder Mountain sounds good. Oh, not so bold. Of course, I always forget that Instagram is actually Portamanteau incorporating as an acronym instead for instantaneous. Whoops. And grand is an acronym for a grand race. They dropped the second M according to the Facebook drop there. But know that it's unwise of you to enter into such competition against me. Yeah, cool, whatever. I have to get my Instagram back. I'm gonna do whatever it takes. Murder Mountain with the Instagram top exec, eagerly awaiting your arrival. Oh, a lot of reading. As the Instagram was always an elaborate scheme to get more people to participate in the grand race down our beloved Murder Mountain. The whole thing just kind of spiraled out of control pretty quickly. Wait a second, says the CEO, eyes squinting wide. Is that Arachne Arago Hugo Weaving, the greatest drag racer in history? What? I might be. Weave's legend, she used to race down the slopes of the Murder Mountain long before we ever camp up with the Instagram, as the scheme was to have more races. She's undefeated. I'm starting to think maybe we shouldn't do this. Milo has a point. But you know, if you let them quit, they'll never recover. Their Instagram is everything to them. As a good friend, you pressure them to go for it, telling them that if they believe in themselves, they'll have to win. This turns out to be patently untrue. Camp Director Miss Weaving lives up to her legendary reputation, zipping her car through hazards like lava, pythons, traffic cones, and spike pits effortlessly. You struggle to even start the car because you never bothered to learn to drive stick. And all race cars at the Murder Mountain are stick shift for some reason. This is a lot of reading. I feel as though my thorough humiliation of you has been punishment enough. I'm restoring your Instagram to you, but I did post a video of you crushing defeat. Hope your followers enjoy. They do, but Milo aggressively does not. They rightfully blame you for their humiliation and lose 2 charm and 1 fun. Hey, Cherry, long time. What have you been up to?
Tonight will be the night of the living dead.
Oh, it's week 1 nighttime. Oh, where do we sit? I guess we get to sit wherever we want. Guess we sit next to here. We find Milo holding up paint swatch cards to the fire while calculating takes notes on his own face. What these 2 goobers are up to, you want to be part of it. Well, maybe you come to a good time. Should we paint the fire seafoam green or Nigerian Prince gold to attract more visitors? If you recall, friend Milo and I have teamed up as a master anesthesiologist to flip old. Nothing much, dog. Just been pressed into a school so much working with the gaming group and working with my gaming. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. What was that? You undoubtedly noticed that the same core group of patrons continue to return to this local with the new tourism blossoming. Which means the duty of Cal and Milo House Flippers to restore this campfire to its former glory to attract new visitors. You can make the point that this is the summer camp and the reason no one but your group visits the campfire is because you're the only people here. But you'd rather see that these hot nerds take the conversation. Instead of paint, maybe we could completely refurbish the campfire into a firework. It fires a much trendier cousin. Friend Milo, if I may propose an alternate idea, I believe the reason that the campfire's tourism has declined is because we are no longer utilizing it for the antiquated function. Though extensive research, okay. But with modern technology, its purpose is all about moot. We should update the fire's functionality and make it a utility again, lest it be phased into obsolescence like gramophones or Blockbuster. But to improve the usefulness of an object goes against our very nature as flippers. We dabble in aesthetics, not actual product improvement. Konnichiwa. I watch a little bit too. I disagree. I believe it is important to improve, adapt, and evolve. I myself undergo regular software updates in this constant pursuit of my best self. No, darling, that defies the Flippers code. Accessories before necessities. Okay, now seems like a good time to elbow your way into the convo. What's the best way for Calculaster and Milo to improve the campfire? Giant scented candle. Instead of burning useless firewood, use the campfire for destroying something more cathartic, like pictures of your ex. Which one should we choose? Terry, thank you again for dropping by, man. Appreciate that. Has been a long time. Alright, let's go with this one. This is a great day. Accessory purposes, the campfire offers a wonderful outlet of experiencing post-breakup emotions and understand them. Said I don't understand is that the slightest, so I will blindly trust you on advice you propose in this situation. Me, I should be honest something, BB. This has a great word-of-mouth potential. I'll post it on my ad story. Quick post about the new cathartic campfire and post it. Within minutes, strangers start running up behind you, gleefully yelling expletives and throwing Polaroids in the flames. This is wonderful. Everybody seems so happy. I wonder if the cathartic campfire has other uses. No sooner has Cal spoken than a group of office workers run up behind you and toss a printer into the pit, laughing maniacally. A group of mourners toss in a child's sled that says Rosebud An 8th grader girl and her father burn up a shoebox that says Kayla's Days, Hopes, and Dreams. The man covered in blood tosses in a severed arm, screams, "I didn't kill my wife," and sprints away immediately. One Piece is good. We truly repurposed the timeless campfire. BB, thanks. Thank you for your wonderful suggestions. Is Cal hitting on you, or is it the wheat stash somebody ditched in the fire, just making you high? By the way, this evening is turning out awesome. Bring out your flasks. I'll use my skills. I'll take a gamble. Let's use my skills. Ah, welcome, welcome. You're new here, don't forget, let me explain how this works. This is wild yet simple. I have a selection of drinks at hand, yet hands come and go. There's no time to think, and if you don't choose a drink quickly, someone else may take it. It's push or get pushed. Choose whatever you want, but I'm not responsible for whatever you put it in your mouth. I'm a wizard in training for you to test my concoctions in somewhere between kind and recklessness. So get ready and good luck. Drink menu. Press enter. All right. What? What am I doing? I'm so confused. Drunk. Which one? What? Is mine working? What? What? I'm so confused. What is it? Tequila Moonrise. Okay. Let's do the battle in just a second here. I call this one the Tequila Moonrise. What a powerful, invigorating drink. What the F is going on here? I gave it the name because when you drink it, you can feel all your stats rising. Huh.
I'm thirsty.
Cool. Give me some of that. Happy trails. We got the game alt. Why is every time I come here, some weird shit's going on?
Let's do this.
What up, JWoww? How you doing, brother? Mommy says I don't know. We can go wherever we want. Let's go to. We went to Campton. Let's go to the Manor. That day you find a mirror in the haunted manor, but instead of showing your reflection, it shows you an exaggerated evil version of yourself. Evil, you say. You will never surmount your insecurities. Look at how perfect I am, and look at how flawed you are. Nobody will ever love you. Kind of what many of you perceive flaws are totally fabricated by greedy companies looking to make a profit by promising to fix things you literally can't control. As you saying that evil you shrieks bloody murder and disappears. Nice, you gain +2 boldness because you're amazing just the way you are. I don't know if our goal is to like get like fully, I don't know. You have Milo and Calculester who are busy rebranding their spooky basement as a selfie crypt. Damien is helping by threatening the ghosts. Marvelous. Now all we need is a desiccated corpse under that rose-colored mood lamp. You have plenty of corpses to choose from in a second. Except you won't be able to choose because you'll be dead, because I'm gonna stab you. I'm Jerry, the murderer. By the way, we may have met. What the hell is going on? Tell me how, please, darling, can't you see I'm an immortal entity beyond the pretty distinctions of life and death? I, too, am an unwise target for stabbing friend. Damien gets electrocuted every time he tries. Great, that just means more stabbing for me. Let's get knifey, you hockey masked F. What? You kids aren't scared of my stabby knife? Well, that's fine because I'm not here to kill you. I'm here to kill the vibe. Yeah, kids love the vibe, and I'm here to kill it. Axlexa says honkin' and donkin' by the Polka Pals. Let's see your precious vibe survive these tunes. No, not my careful cultivated vibe. It's a protected species. He put a Bluetooth-enabled smart speaker in his knife handle. This is a stab in the face to knife maniacs everywhere. I am upset because my friends are upset. We must escape at once. Quick, to the car. But camp is extremely nearby. Friend Milo, what need do we have for a car? It's not just a car, it's a 1937 Delahaye Roadster. The only car that aesthetically capable of sustaining such a critically injured vibe. This makes perfect sense for you. For some reason, you all dive out the window and rush to the car, but when Milo turns the key, nothing happens. What the hell, car? Drive before I slash your effing tires. It's not the car's fault. I'm afraid I only bought it to take pictures next to you. I never checked it actually ran. Here I come, kids. I hope you like wearing plaid and chewing tobacco. No, the life of a party in your weirdly sweaty hands. You gotta find a way to get this car started, but how? Oh, there you go. You can't just start the car right away. It needs some foreplay. Forget the car. Convince Milo, Damien, and Calculester to ride you into the sunset. What is this game? Oh my god. What are we picking here, people? What are we picking here? Oh, really? The first one, you got it. We gotta do something quick. Everybody help me threaten this car some more. Good choice, good choice. We got positive. You smile and shake your head. Threats aren't the answer here. You tell them, I know a way to really get this car's motor running, if you know what I mean. I do not know, but judging by the way your past behavior, I assume it is something of a sexual nature. I don't care what you have to do, BB, but do it fast. We've got to get this vibe to a hospital immediately, preferably a selfie hospital. You don't need to be told twice or once even. You were born to romance this automobile. You start with a full body wax, one for the car and one for you. Feeling clean is an important prerequisite for feeling dirty. You move around the front and give the windshield a long squeeze and gently caress the wipers. A little wiper fluid squirts out and dribbles down your chest. God, this car must really be excited. I only squirt wiper fluid when I... Never mind. You picked this, JWoww. You slide gracefully around to the rear. There's a lot of junk in this trunk. You take the opportunity to slip a cheeky finger up the tailpipe. The horn honks with a surprise delight. This game. What technique? I've always said that the tailpipe is too often ignored during foreplay. You're just about ready for the main event, but you're still missing one key ingredient, lubrication. You pop open your hood and fill her up with a premium oil as you slowly... Okay. I had no idea there was a sexier use for oil than setting fire to people's kids. The car can't take it any longer. The engine rumbles to life with a throaty purr. You're absolutely drenched with oil, car wax, and wiper fluid, just the way you like it. Climb in, BB. I think there might be hope for this vibe after all. You stare deep into the car's glowing headlights. You've been in control so far, but now the engine is roaring, and yes, it wants you inside it. Hope you're ready to get your vibe murdered, because I'm... damn it, you're escaping. If only I hadn't stopped to murder all those other people. You speed away from the scene of the attempted crime and also a bunch of actual crimes. With your friends, your hair, Wi-Fi antenna blowing in the breeze. Jessica Cox, yo, thanks for playing our game. Jessica, I'm enjoying this. It's definitely something that I should probably be doing on my night stream, but you know what? I'm giving it a go here. Thank you for sending me the game. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I'm enjoying it so far. Don't really know. I think I'm trying to hook up, right? That's really the main thing. It's been fun. Thank you for jumping in here. I'm playing Rocket League and listening to this, and I feel like you're reading porn to me. You're welcome, Alt. It's not about hooking up, it's about winning. That's all I do. Thank you, Jesse. I like that. The age? What age is appropriate for love? That age. I love that response. That is absolutely amazing. Better play COD, message me when you play Apex. Yeah, it's just still downloading, PK. Hey, anyway, they were just fixing the car up, Jay. They were fixing the car. No one says anything that would kill the vibe, but you can tell they're wondering what it is you would like if you used your foreplay skills on them. You get the car's phone number, +2 fun, and 1+1 boldness. Week 2 inning. Wait, love isn't sex? Well, that explains why I'm single again.
Take a nap.
Where haven't we gone yet? I mean, we haven't been to the lake, but it's nighttime. Let's stay indoors somewhere. Let's go to Scout HQ. Yeah, you happen to take the same Monster Scouts class as Mamami, the Oni girl. Hold on, I'm almost done here. Strippers and boats? Damn, we should have gone to the boat. At nighttime, though? All right. You didn't get a good sleep last night, so you ask her if she has any of that weird energy drink she let you have once during high school. She doesn't, but she does have some very strange smelling coffee that could help. Where does the girl even find these weird ass drinks? Coffee is delicious, but it comes with a side effect. You get an acquired fear of caterpillars, and you grow +2 creativity in your hair. Nice. You meet up with Milo for an intense session of jazz appreciation, but your emotional moment is ruined by a big stupid jerk. Damn it. Appreciating jazz, I see. Well, when I'm through with this camp, the only music you'll be appreciating is a soft rock covered by the achy breaky heart and endless repeat. On endless repeat. Gasp, you mean you're going to turn Camp Spooky into a dad's house? You wish you were that lucky. I'm an evil CEO after all, so I'm here to buy up Camp Spooky and turn it into a shopping mall. Really? How'd you get to be so wealthy with so little business sense? No one goes to shopping malls anymore. Oh, yeah, hotshot? Well then, where do teens go to hang out with their friends? The internet. Okay, but where do brands hawk their latest wares? The internet. Fine, but where, I ask you, do people buy useless gadgets they neither need nor truly want in order to stave off the boredom of their empty lives? The Sky Mall catalog. Also the internet. Curse this internet, it's got me at every turn unless... Yes, that's it. I'll buy the internet and build a shopping mall on it. Just have to make a few calls. Don't even know how the internet works. It's not an object you can buy. And is that a car phone attached to a sports car you didn't drive here? You're done. It turns out the Vanderbilts were looking to sell the internet after all. Too many peasants, they said. Looks like it's time to ruin it with business. True to his word, the CEO soon makes the internet even more of a consumerist wasteland than it was before. Also, he installs an Annie's Pretzel somehow. Well, Annie Pretzel gets a drop in here. No, my beloved internet, How will followers authentically connect with my brand when the internet is polluted with all these brands? I didn't want to have to do this, but there's a second secret internet I happen to know about. Ordinarily, only influencers are allowed, but this is an emergency. If we could just transfer everyone else to that internet, then we'd all be free of that madman's machinations. But how will we convince everyone to jump ship? All right, here we go. Spread a rumor that the current internet has reached its expiration date and will soon start to smell bad. Internet is too fast nowadays. Make the new internet slower so people can really savor it. I feel like we have to go with the spread the rumor. I think it's the rumor one. Let's go rumor. Rumor? We good with that? I'm going rumor. I'm going rumor. Yes, but is that true? Lying is a bad look, you know. It's true, you assure them. Haven't they noticed the signs? Well, when food goes rotten, it starts to smell bad, take on an unappetizing color, and make an increasingly number of racist comments. Oh, wow, you're right. Not only that, you point out, take a look at these memes from 15 years ago. Gas, they're so stale. I hope no one's contracted food poisoning from consuming this expired content. Do you think all of the fake news concerns, trolling, ship posting, and Twitter polls are symptoms of the spoilage too? Oh no. They started as another one of your dumb lies, but could it be that the internet has been rotten for a long time now? I used to complain whenever the internet would freeze on my computer, but now I almost wish it had stayed frozen. Maybe it would be spoiled. It wouldn't be spoiled now. Speaking of which, how will we make sure that our internet doesn't experience the same fate? The same way you prevent any spoilage. You tell them keep it cool, wash your hands before using, and if all else fails, preserve with plenty of salt. Ah, salt, the spice of life. We'll have to make sure to recruit all of the League of Legends players first thing. Once you disseminate your information, everyone is happy to switch over to your new internet, especially since the old internet really has started to smell like old beef. Curses, once again, a band of willy young adults have left me with nothing but a pile of spoiled garbage and the desire for revenge. But I'll be back. You haven't heard the last of Mr. Papas. Who was that? I feel like I talked to him earlier, but he wasn't relevant to my brand, so I forgot. You did too. You're too busy enjoying the new internet. You'll miss how dank the memes used to be, but the hot takes are especially hot today. You gain +2 charm and +1 smarts. Week 2. Oh, I think there's only 3 weeks. All right.
Marshmallows.
All right, we sat here before. Let's go make some new friends. Let's see. We haven't seen any of these people. You're scouring the grounds for any dropped s'mores or lost wallets or other fun paraphernalia for you to take like some kind of horny young adult vulture. But instead of finding any of that, you find Dahlia and Joy having an argument. The most fun thing of all. Oh, Joy, I'm ready. I've been preparing for this all day. Lay it on me. This game's great. Lay what on you? The Coven test, of course. Ugh. Hey, Kate, help me. I know I'm gonna regret asking this, but what the hell is the Coven test? Don't act like you don't know, silly. It's a test for me to join the Coven. I've been prepping for this harder than I've ever prepped for anything. I spent like 20 minutes studying. Dahlia, I've told you a million times the Coven does not work that way. You cannot join, period. You almost had me there, Joy. But I know better. This is the final part of the test where you test my will and resilience in the face of adversity.
It's a critical hit.
You're seeing if I'll stay in the game by making me believe that there's no game, but I know your tricks. I won't fall for it.
You
Damn it, I'm
are
trying to...
not in the Coven.
Hey, how come this one has words? That's better. Oh, really? Then how do you explain this letter I received stating that I've made it to the very exclusive final stage of the Coven test? What? Give me that. You obviously wrote this letter yourself. Nuh-uh, it's totally legit. It was delivered to me to my tent by a magical raven this morning.
Enough of this.
Then why is it addressed to Dahlia Aquino, buffest blue babe of all? Also, you misspelled Joy. No, I didn't. Your name has always been with a silent D. Dahlia, I'm sick of your shit. This letter is meaningless and you are not taking a Coven test because there is no test. Yep, gotcha. So is there gonna be an oral section of this test? Also, is it cool that I mark my answers in blue glitter pen? It's the only writing utensil worthy of me. There's no way this argument is going to end anytime soon. Obviously, Dahlia isn't going to let go of this test thing. So what is it, the true test to entering the coven? Oh, only 3 witches can form the coven. So in order for Dahlia to join, one of the current members must die. Dahlia, to become part of the coven, you must spend 30 years as a hermit far away from here. I'm always down for someone dying. Then we go with this one. Though that'll piss her off. But if we go with this one to get him away from her, might be even more happy. Huh. What do we go here? Taking answers. Give me a choice. No one's gonna pick? I'm gonna pick then. Bam.
You're a bad omen.
What? No, that's not at all how this works. But it makes so much sense. You point out to Joy joined the coven after Grace. Totally forgot to mention. Uh-oh. After I clicked it. Makes so much sense. But it makes so much sense. You point out that Joy joined the coven after Grace, the previous coven leader, tragically died. Well, that may be accurate, but is it true? If you want to change up the game for day stream, options in the beginning will allow you to do so. Really? That's okay. We're already gonna go through this version. We're gonna play this one through for sure, and they'll probably pick it up again on my night stream. So it is true. One of the current coven members must die. Why didn't I think of this sooner? Filters, I'm assuming. Yeah, but I think you need to do it at the start. Okay, cool. I'll change it up for the. Well, I won't have to change it for the night stream. It's all good. But thank you for letting me know. Because it's insane you can't kill one of the members, that sounds like a challenge. And to think, Joy, that you were the ones the same position as me. What position? Why, the position to kill a coven member, of course. I bet it went down just like this. You went to summer camp, met Grace, begged her endlessly to let you join. You couldn't possibly be further off, and I bet you forged some very convincing papers saying that it was time for you to take your coven test, and Grace was totally fooled, and then bam! You clocked that bitch and became coven leader. Dahlia, no, it's not that simple. For one, me and my girls are all witches. It's a dating game. Yeah, for now, but soon one of you will be dead. No, not to mention you were chosen to be part of the coven by the triple goddess, and each of us represents a core virtue of inhumanity. Yeah, what more virtuous than Dahlia? The question is no longer will Dahlia kill one of us, but which of us Dahlia kills. This is a hard pick. I obviously can't kill you, Joy, because you'd see it coming. Maybe it should be Hope. I mean, she died 3 times already, so 4th death won't matter that much, right?
I'm here to save the day.
Maybe Faith would be the better pick. She and I have had the same calm and collected vibes, so if I took her place, it'd be the most seamless switch.
Seriously?
Dahlia, you're joking, right? You're not actually going to try and kill one of my girls. Another test of will. Of course I will. Joy and I promise to make you proud. Come on, baby, since this was your idea, you should join me. You and Dahlia walk off despite Joy's protests. You always knew you'd be an accessory to murder one day, but you never dreamt it would be with someone so hot. Woohoo! You never managed to find Faith. Joy probably warned her, but in life, as in the law, it's the internet that counts. Bring out your flask. Take a gamble. Ah, welcome. You're new here, don't fret, let me explain how this works. I'll prepare you a drink, the drink of the day. You may choose to drink that one, but if you're not interested, you're lucky. There's a mysterious box with a second option. It could be better, it could be worse, but one thing is for sure, it will be mysterious. And these drinks look, choose whatever you want, but I'm not responsible for whatever happens. Whatever you put in your mouth. Okay. I'm a wizard in training. For you to test my concoctions is somewhere between kind and reckless. So, get ready and good luck. The classic palate. Quite appealing, right? Don't know if I'd drink that, but the real question is, will you? I also have the mystery box because at this point, who knows what you drink? Oh, well, take it or mystery. We gotta go mystery box. Gotta go mystery box. The box. Ah, toilet wine. This is the best kind of wine. So bold of you. Hope you're happy with it. No refunds. Toilet wine. Don't drink the toilet wine. I just have it here because Polly insisted that I offer it as a marketing stunt. That shit cannot do anything good.
I'm thirsty.
Uh-oh, I think we went down. Hope you can stomach that. Happy trails. I think we're on to week 3. All right, the final week.
Let's go take a nap.
We haven't gone to the lake yet. Before you go to the lake, you decide to make the most fun inflatable toy to float on that you possibly can. You combine many of your favorite fun things: ice cream, tabletop games, watching your enemies fail, ducks. The resulting amalgamation is certain interesting, even if it doesn't exactly float on water. You decide to name your toy Dr. Frankenfun, or maybe you should name it Dr. Frankenfun's Monster. Just beholding the horror you've created gives you +2 fun. Our fun was the lowest, that's good. You find calculator installing some new solar panels on his back so he can sunbathe. Milo is doing their part for the environment by decorating the panels with gold leaf. Oh, hello there, BB, squandering precious minutes of your life wandering by the lake. I'm just in love with your joie de vivre. I too am happy to see you. You can tell because of the facial expression I'm simulating. Say, BB, care for a swim? Cal can't go because he wouldn't completely cease to function if he swam for even a moment, but I'm dying for a little pleasant midday wetness. Wait, friend Milo, before engaging in any wetness-related activities, please check the warning flag on the lifeguard booth today. It is turquoise? I love it. The color magic, spiritual, and taking baths with your friends. No, this is not right. This is not one of the standard lifeguard flags. Its meaning is ambiguous. A green flag means that it's okay to swim. A yellow flag means that it may swim, but you must be careful. And a red flag, of course, means that you should not attempt to date the lake. We'll just see about that, you think to yourself. But I find that turquoise flag both mysterious and threatening. We must query the lifeguards to discover its meaning. Cue the lifeguard. The lifeguards. Whoa, Wanda, I think that's us. Oh yeah, I wonder why I hadn't on this red swimsuit. I thought maybe I was an ambulance. Maybe you are. You can't let other people define you, dude. I believe my friend wanted to ask you what that turquoise flag is supposed to mean. What do I look like, a flag professor? Professors don't wear swimsuits. It would be unprofessional. I think it means everything's okay, or else that a child's been kidnapped. Who decides what things mean, you know? You do. You're the lifeguards. Really? I could have sworn I was an ambulance. These two are more likely to turn into an actual ambulance than tell you anything useful about the flag. Luckily, you've already solved this mystery. It's a warning that turquoise is back in fashion. Wear turquoise now. It's a turquoise emergency. The flag is there to warn you about the flagpole so that you don't run into it. Oh. I guess we should go with the first one. First one? I feel like we should go with the first one. It's a warning that turquoise is back in fashion. Let's do it. Oh no, a turquoise emergency, but I'm a red ambulance. Be cool, Wanda. I've got this. We just have to paint the flag red so it's red emergency. But I'm not painted red, I'm just wearing a red swimsuit. Good point, good point. Guess we'll just have to paint you red too. Stop that, nobody's painting anybody. This isn't a turquoise emergency, it's a turquoise sham emergency. Get some food, Jay. Please expand, friend Milo. Your wordplay has left me perplexed, yet intrigued. Everyone knows that by the time a fashion trend is being announced by beach flags, it's already passed. A true scion of culture doesn't take aesthetic direction from a lifeguard tower. No, they follow the high tide warnings of the heart, the semaphore of the soul. I'm deeply concerned by how little of these things have to do with safety. But this is true safety found only on the beaches of self-actualization. I do not know because I'm almost none of the sentence made from real concepts. Also, I looked up the turquoise flag in the lifeguard's auxiliary guide, and it turns out it actually means, oh no, seagull attack. Seagull attack? But that majestic seagull? Oh no, seagull attack! The seagull descends in a squawking sandwich-stealing maelstrom. One of them bites your eye. I am disappointed that we're going to be attacked by vicious seagulls, but not as disappointed as I am in BB's fashion sense. Oh no. I'm too preoccupied with these seagulls to be disappointed by anything. Later, while recovering from the seagull-inflicted wounds in the infirmary, you learned that almost every lifeguard flag color means oh no, seagulls attack. Should have guessed that. You lose -2 fun and 1 smarts. Damn it. And now we're on to the evening.
Okay.
Where haven't we gone yet? We've gone to the Manor. We've gone to Scouts. Camp Dome we've gone to. Let's go back to the lake, I guess. We haven't been... What's this? Can we do this? No. Alright, let's go woods. The day you go to the woods searching for edible roots to make a wilderness tea. You find lots of roots, beetroot, ginger root, and square root of pie, the roots of all evil. You brew it all together, and it's the most delicious tea you've ever had. It's so rooted with knowledge that you gain +2 smarts. Can I drink this? Oh, I adore the woods. Don't they make you want to meander a little? Here, baby, take my picture while I pretend to be lost amongst the trees. Milo has been so helpful to observe your behavior based off my observation. In order to better enjoy life, I need to meander spontaneously roughly 833% more often. Suddenly, a terrifying old lady jumps out from behind a tree. It's the Baba Yaga, the witch who lives in the woods and complains a lot. Rah! I've caught you naughty children. Look at you, you little rats. You're wandering left and right like you own the place. Are these woods your house or something? Oh, what a good question. I suppose in a way, all beautiful places feel like home to me. So yes, this forest is our house, metaphorically. Wait, so you naughty children actually do live in the woods? Since I also live in the woods, that technically makes us neighbors. And since we're neighbors, it's your duty to cat sit for me while I'm on vacation. I'm going to a convention for child eating enthusiasts, and someone must care for Mr. Beanzo. Let's do the battle after this. The Baba Yaga pulls a big fluffy cat out of her sleeve and hands it to Calculesker. Well, I am programmed to be friendly neighbor just to confirm that this task is within my capabilities. How long will you be gone? Who knows? It could be 2 hours or 2 years. Goodbye, naughty children. The Baba Yaga throws a smoke bomb to the ground, and when it clears, she's gone, and Calculesker is still holding Mr. Beanzo. Your cat sitting now, baby. That's a cute cat. I find these series of events very stressful. Cats are such enigmatic life forms. I barely have any knowledge on how to care for them. Am I holding Mr. Beanzo correctly? I don't worry about your little metal head. Cats are easy to take care of. We just need to respect the cat's emotions. Be good listeners and never go to bed angry, obviously. Milo, I just ran that statement through my meaning detection algorithm and it's returning numerous errors. Can you clarify how to properly take care of Mr. Benzo? Fine, you caught me. I don't know anything about cats, besides the fact that they drive huge views to video content, but I have no idea how to keep them alive or whatever. Milo and Calculesker both turn to you, hoping that you'll have some knowledge that will help here. But hey, you didn't even know what a cat looked like until very recently. Suddenly, Mr. Beanzo starts meowing over and over again. What the hell? Oh, poor little Beanzo, we must be hungry or angry, or maybe he's depressed or an ennui. What do we do? Oh, Mr. Beanzo. We're out of time. Make your mind quick. Where the F does the cat want? And now we'll do the battle, and then we'll pick. Monster Prom 2. Monster Prom 2. Monster Camp. Mr. Beanzo's meowing to assert his dominance. We must show the cat that we recognize its authority as alpha. Bow to Mr. Beanzo. Mr. Beanzo just wants what all cats want, to drive a bitchin' Ferrari. Going with the Ferrari. Not so fun. All cats love Ferraris. You've never been more certain of anything in your life. Damn it. Oh no, that does not make any sense to me, but there's simply too much cat data on the internet for me to fact check your reasoning. BB Calculator and I will try to hold off Mr. Beanzo. You get the Ferrari and get back to here. This cat has a mental breakdown. You go to the Ferrari store and use all your tuition money to buy a bitchin' ride. It's expensive, but you can't wait to impress your friends with how well you know cats. You drive your brand new Ferrari back to the woods. Calculator gently places Mr. Benzo in the driver's seat. Oh no, Mr. Benzo is still meowing. His mood does not seem to have improved at all. I'm uncertain of what you are doing wrong. I can't believe I'm saying this, but maybe the cat wasn't meowing because he wanted to drive a Ferrari. Maybe Ferraris are not compatible with Mr. Bean's personal brand. All three of you start Googling cars that are on brand for cats. Suddenly, you hear the Ferrari's engine roar. You turn around to see Mr. Beanzo driving away with the car. Mr. Beanzo just stole your brand new Ferrari. Oh no, this is terrible. We have failed our primary directives as cat sitters. Objectively, this makes subpar neighbors the horror, and I can't be associated with another Ferrari domestic car motor vehicle theft scandal. Another. Did you miss me, naughty children? It is me, the yoga, returning from my convention now. Where's my kitty cat? Give him to me at once. I'm literally incapable of deception, so Mr. Beanzo committed Grand Theft Auto, drove away in a Ferrari, and it was all BB's idea. I'm so sorry. You sniveling fools, everyone knows that must keep all cats away from Ferraris. They can't resist them. Now Mr. Beanzo will be joyriding for a few days at least. Your children did a horrible job. I shall curse the naughtiest child among you, BB. Bippity boppity, you shall now be slightly less appealing to your friends. No! So unappealing, like someone who would slide into DMs just to yell at me for being too hot. You're super cursed, your friends leave. This is like the 5th curse this week. You gotta stop insulting people with magical powers. We are getting hit hard. Ooh, we dropped hard. -2 boldness and -1 charm instead. Alright, I think it's nighttime now. Last day of the summer.
Sure.
Last day of summer. Who will be your summer love? Well, we gotta go. We gotta go with Milo. It's our only chance. Are you asking Milo to the prom? Yes. Let's ask Milo to the prom. I think you finally got the courage to ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you. The two of us, a summer fling? My apologies, darling, but I'm intended to my fan base. I owe it to them to date only the trendiest, most fashionable role models for them. I don't want the world to think I promote whatever it is you're going on. No offense. Oh, we failed. We completely failed. How horrible you cope with impulse buying a parrot off Craigslist. You name your parrot Dad and try to teach it to say, I love you, BB, so you can hear the phrase for once in your life. Wow. However, your parrot only seems to want to say, someone cut the brake lines, Trevor. I got friend zoned hard. Stupid effing parrot. This run, new events, new outcomes, new special stuff. There's secret endings, total events, total outcomes, special stuff. Oh, so it's like secret endings. We got a terrible ending. I was terrible at this. Before we knew it, those weeks were gone. It felt like a hot minute and it felt like an entire lifetime. That night, as we saw the summer coming to an end, we wondered what could come next for us. It felt like the end of summer big. Little did we know, life still had many wonders and misadventures in store for us. Now I'm older and I can see it, how those years became the foundation of the mythology of our lives. Broken hearts turned tragedies sung in the centuries, while nights became epic treasured forever. Every kiss and every laugh is now a constellation we'll always find while gazing into the starry night, no matter how many years go by. Apex Legends sort of Switch. It's really loud though. I wish they controlled the music. You just unlock Ko-Fi beats to relax, study to. So they said there's a setting, customized game. Oh, maybe it's in the customized games. Trigger warning filters. Oh, too graphic. I see. Monster Prom reference. Oh, Damien B costume. Super sexy. No DLC. Okay, okay. So too graphic. So you can actually lower a lot of this. Interesting. Oh, so we can actually like really lower this back. Oh, interesting. That's such a smart play. So you can really do a lot with this. If only I looked at that first. How do you play online with this though? That's what I don't understand. What? How do you play online? How do you? I got to learn more about this game for next time I do it. All right, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool game. Very different than what we normally hear play, especially during day streams. But sort of like Daddy Sim meets Monsters. It's Halloween themed.